Welcome to the Cotton Channel. Today we are visiting the Er Ger Fong temple in Bangkok. So this god is very special, and this temple is also very special because it's located right upstairs of the police station in Bangkok, which is very unusual because it's like a very unusual place to have a god temple over there. So Er Ger Fong, also known as the god of gambler, or also very famous for being the god of wealth. So people pray to him, wanting to have better career, wanting to have better wealth, wanting to have more money in their life. People would go to Er Ger Fong. So from my experience, Er Ger Fong is a very friendly god. He is just, I don't know how to describe it, but he is just so friendly and he wants to help people. He gives good advice. He gives up a very good vibe to people. So let's begin, and let me tell you how you can actually go to the Er Ger Fong temple in Bangkok. So it's actually near Chinatown. So you can actually take the MRT and then you stop at Wat Mang Thong. And then once you arrive there, you can actually ask around how to go to the Er Ger Fong temple, and then they will tell you immediately because it's very famous among the locals as well. So right after you exit of the MRT, you just have to turn right, and then you go through this small lane which they sell a lot of food, a lot of offerings, a lot of temple stuff that you can actually buy and then bring it over to the Er Ger Fong temple. Or if you do not want, you can actually buy it there as well. And then right through this lane, and then it's about 5 minutes walk, and then you will arrive at this police station. And once you arrive at this police station, you just go to the lift and then hit on level 4, and then you arrive at the Er Ger Fong temple. So once you arrive there, you will notice very obviously, once you get out of the lift, you will see the Er Ger Fong temple. And then if you want to make your prayers and then you want to get some offerings for Er Ger Fong, it's just right there, right in front of the temple. And then there are different packages ranging from maybe 20 baht or 50 baht, and then right up to 100 baht, 200 baht, 500 baht or 1000 baht, depending on how much you want to offer to Er Ger Fong. So for us this round, we actually offered this giant joystick, kind of medium-sized giant joystick, which we call dragon joystick. And then it costs about 220 baht or 240 baht if I'm not mistaken. And then for you to pray Er Ger Fong, don't worry, it is very easy because there will be a few people there guiding you how to pray, how many joystick to put, which area to put your joystick, which one to pray first, where to pray, and then how to pray, and what kind of offering to give. The step-by-step procedure will be guided to you by professionals over there. So don't worry, they will just guide you through all these things. So here's a pro tip. Whenever you want to pray to any god, the first thing you want to do is you want to say out your name, your date of birth, and your address. And then the second thing is you want to start making your wish. So when you make your wish, you want to wish for your parents first. You want to make wishes for your parents. Like for example, you want to wish for good wealth or good health and all these things for your parents. And then only you proceed to your own wishes. So another thing you can do is actually to recite the Buddha mantra first, which is Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa, which is this thing. Recite it for 3 times. You can actually check out my another video which I've actually taught this reciting of this mantra. This is like paying respect to the Buddha first. And then right after you do that, then you can start all your other prayers, which is very good practice to do as well. So I personally think this Er Ger Fong temple is actually very special because it's at the rooftop, and then it's also very peaceful. Even when this time when we are there, there are a lot of people there, but it still feels very peaceful. There's a serene peace feeling over there. So as I've mentioned earlier in this video, people will be guiding you step by step over there, how to pray, how to make your offerings and all this stuff. So it's so easy, and then there's not much in this video that I can teach you. So at the end of all these prayers, you will need to knock the bell for 3 times, and then you will need to knock the drum on top for 3 times. And don't worry, if you do not remember, don't worry, because the people there will guide you to do those things. So lastly, I would like to share another pro tip. So whenever you visit any temple to make your prayers or anything, it is also a very good practice that you donate some money whether to a beggar or to anyone at all. So right after you make your prayer, you can make your donation anywhere, like outside or on the road or on the street or anything at all. So one last thing is that because all these people are helping you to guide you to make all these prayers and all these offerings, right? So it's a good thing that you actually tip them. So you can tip them like maybe 20 baht, 50 baht or 100 baht depending on how generous you are, because these people actually help you and they are actually surviving based on tips. So I would suggest you to actually give some tips for them. So we have come to the end of this video. If you are in Bangkok, do visit the Er Ger Fong temple, because first thing, it's a very special temple. It's on top of the rooftop of a police station. And second thing is that I think that Er Ger Fong actually helps us a lot in our wealth, our career and everything else. So I think it's a good idea that you can stop by. And then we have come to the end of the video, and bye bye.